Hello and welcome back, Josh, Sam, and anyone else who's watching to Aves-ing. We're back, and we can see that down here we've done some business. Raz Hadida and Musa Mingolo are going to leave us at the end of the season, but we're not there yet, and we will talk about that in the next video. As things stand, we are currently 7th, unbelievably. We had a ridiculous run of form. Now let's just quickly look. There we go. At one point we were, and actually technically still, we are in the hunt for Champions League football. There was one point where we were in 4th, I think. But the last two results have slightly put paid to that. But yeah, so the top 4 get Champions League. I think, let's just look at the rules for qualification. Team 7th could qualify for the Europa League depending on the winner of the Taça de Portugal, which I believe this year is going to be either Porto or Algeria. So if Porto wins, 7th will become a Europa League spot. We are only 2 points behind Braga. So if we get up in 6th, we're definitely in Europe. It's ridiculous. It really shouldn't have happened. I don't really want us to get into Europe, if I'm honest, because we'll be fucked in the bum holes. But the extra money would be helpful. And actually, if we come in the 3rd round of qualifying, we'll probably be okay for a bit anyway. Now, let's look at our fixtures, because we've had a ridiculous run. Now, you'll remember the last video we played was Académica Portimonense. We then drew 0-0 with... No, sorry, it wasn't. It was Portimonense Naval. We drew 0-0 with Naval. I then said that the next few games would be all losses, and then we would win the last 3 games, Lleida, Santa Clara and Estoril, and we'd probably finish on about 35 points. Now, we beat Benfica 3-0. I don't know how. I'm still kind of confused. We got an early goal, 2 early goals in fact, Pereira and Tigran King, and then a later goal early in the second half to put paid to Benfica, which was the first win we've had against a big boy team, wasn't it? Yes, it was. First win against big boy team. Where are we? There. First win against big boy. And it was on TV and very good. Then we played Beira Mar, a team that I also thought we would lose to. We were 1-0 down, but we turned things around. Jeremy Watkins even scored, and then Tordo Jonsson scored late on. He's not a player that we used to have. Anyway, that was Tordo Jonsson. Anyway, we beat them 3-2. Unbelievable. Then we played Nacional de Madeira, another big boy team, and we beat them 3-1. We went 1-0 down, but we came back in the second half. Kiriakis, Parkhouse, and Mendonça all scoring to give us a 3-1 home victory. But we didn't stop there. We then beat Braga 2-1 away. They went 1-0 up. We came back into it again. Unbelievable. And actually in that game we were pretty equal and maybe even better than them. But then the big result that we had, we played FC Porto at home. We went 1-0. Oh no, we went 1-0 up. They equalised. We scored again late doors to win the game 2-1. We've beaten Porto. We've already got that monkey off our back. So we are now... We are legitimately a good team. We beat all those teams in a row, 5 wins in a row against the teams that I thought we'd lose 5 in a row against. We then drew 0-0 with Rio Ave, a game which I think we really should have won. We just didn't have enough shots on target. But a good game anyway, and not a bad result considering they're actually an okay side. And then we lost 2-1 to Lleida. It's probably just Leiria, maybe. Anyway, and that was only to a 93rd minute winner. So, yeah, and we probably should have beaten them based on the amount of chances we freaking made, but whatever. So, yeah. A ridiculous run of form there. What was that? Is that 10 games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games undefeated. We then lost to Lleida, but now we have Santa Clara and Estoril. If we look, Estoril are still bottom, Santa Clara are nearly bottom, so we have a say in the relegation, and we've also had our say in the title picture, because if we see that Porto and Sporting are within 1 point of each other within the final day, and that's because of our victory over Porto. So let's see what we can do here. We'll try and qualify for Europe, I suppose. We'll play Santa Clara and then Estoril, and then maybe we'll look at some stats of the teams afterwards, because Mendonça particularly, but also Pereira, have been on very good form since last we met. Now, home game against Santa Clara. Let's play it and win the game. Hopefully. It's at home. We should beat these guys. I'm going to do your old classic, I expect to win. Let's just work out what we're going to do with midfield, because we're missing a few players. Now, Dogan can come in. We're going to put Dalcheski in for the main boy spot. We'll put Roger Ender there. The two strikers didn't play brilliantly in that last game, but I'm going to carry on with them. Everyone else is playing pretty well, so let's just carry on. Match analysis. Mendonça hasn't scored for a little while now. Let's say I need a new assistant manager. He doesn't know. Right, I'm gonna calmly tell them that I expect a win. I did that. See, I did that in the Chleria game, and I'm just going to keep calling them the Chleria as if they're a little Welsh town. Sue me. But yeah, so I told them I expected them to win that, and they then went out and lost it. So that was unfortunate. But I think that I still think that it does motivate them properly against teams that we usually. It's just that game was unfortunate. Bogomolov there in midfield, getting the ball. Velitskovic, Schroeder. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Dalcheski, come on. Get into him. Schroeder, Reichertz. Oh, it's gone in, but it's not going to count. We have taken the controversial decision not to have a centre circle in our pitch, and I fully support that. I'm 100% behind it, in fact. Can we... Oh, come on, Matziaridis. We beat Porto. We can beat freaking Santa Clara. I know they've got something to fight for, but still, so did Porto. Mendonça running with the ball. Out to Pronk. Pronk forward to Tungalidis. Tungalidis shoots. Nay, the horseman. Makes a save. You remember the horseman from before. We beat them... Did we not beat these guys? We beat them 2-0, didn't we? 2 penalties from Mendonça. A goal and a penalty from Mendonça. A missed penalty from Tungalidis. No, it was the other one. It was the other Cypriot midfield, left midfielder we have. Reichertz heads it on to Pronk. Anyway, the thing I was going to say was it's notable that the improvement in form has come since we signed Leon, the American. He used to play for Braga or Benfica, played for one of them, and yeah, I'm a happy bunny that he's joined us. I'm going to try and maybe, I said in the last video or maybe the video before that I might try and just sell him because he's not that good, but as I said, the improvement in our form has been stark since we signed him, so I am going to try and tie him down for a bit longer in the summer. Tungalidis puts the ball in towards Leon. Tungalidis again towards Parkhouse at the back. Oh, it's tipped onto the crossbar. Van Baaren now up to Tigran King, and Dalcheski shoots wide, but it is deflected, so it's a corner. Tigran King crosses the ball in towards Parkhouse, who heads over. Unfortunate. Where's my comb? There it is. 1 minute of injury time. We have another corner. Leon, he's tackled by Matziadis. Van Baaren out to Tigran King. It might have been offside. He wasn't. Barbosa clears. Dalcheski shoots, and it was blocked. And, yep, Mansour Dalcheski fouls. We need, if we can get a win over there, we need a win here. Right. Assertive. You've been unlucky so far. Calm. You weren't that bad. Calm. You have the ability to make a difference. Calm. You have the ability to make a difference. Come on, Ricardo Mendonça. Score me a goal. Here's a corner. Tungalidis comes in towards us, but no. Tigran King collects. Oh, Tungalidis shoots. Tries to curl one in at the back post, but no. Good save from the goalkeeper, the horseman. Tigran King crosses. Parkhouse. Come on, that was a free header. Okay, Nay. Forward to Leon. Leon to Mendonça. Doesn't. We get there again, though. Pereira to Tungalidis. Tungalidis back to Pronk. Dogan, they've got a man down. Mendonça's put through. It was a good finish, but apparently he was offside. I'm not sure. That must have been on the edge. Tungalidis has injured somebody. Tigran King crosses. Parkhouse again heads over the bar. So we're not playing brilliantly. Dalcheski's not playing well. I'm actually going to bring him off. Mendonça's also not playing well. Shall we bring on Fontes? Let's bring on Fontes. Let's try something different. We don't play Fontes very much, but let's try. Here we go. Pronk into Tungalidis. Pronk to Dogan. Pronk in towards Georgiou. Fontes. Fontes shoots. Oh, Fontes' shot was absolutely rapid, but it was saved. 60 minutes played now. Pereira's header. Nay, the horseman makes a good save. Matziaridis. There's a lot of Greeks and Cypriots in this league. Bogomolov to Schroeder. Cleared. Velitskovic. Goodbye. Ooh. Dave Schroeder. What, Dave? Dave Schroeder, yeah? Yeah, you what? You what, Dave? Okay, 66 minutes, 68 minutes, 69 bang on, nice. Kyriakakis is going to join us instead of Tungalidis. Papagino is what his name is, or something like that. Anyway, he's injured. We've also got Juarez is out for a long-term injury. I think he broke his arm again, because I think he's already done that. Fontes with the free kick. Mendonça is good at free kicks. Should have not taken him off. Should not have taken him off. Miranda, is this going to be another loss? No. Come on, one goal and we'll go up to 6th. Clays? Miranda. Oh, you fucking... We're going to get a booking as well because we complained. Oh, no, we didn't get a booking. Oh, fine. Something's going to happen here because it's doing it like this. We're going to... Oh, come on. Wasting time. This is frustrating. We've been so much better than them. The whole game. What a load of crap. Frustrating. Okay, well, if we're lucky, Braga will lose, and then we can try and get them over in that last game. Nacional de Madeira. They were really low scoring, and then they've scored 7 in about 3 of their last 10 games or something like that. It's ridiculous. Clearly, from our point of view, what we need is cutting edge. The boys occasionally score. I still have faith in Mendonça. Pereira is a good sort of third or fourth backup striker. Oh man, if we had got in Malmo, the guy that went to Porto. Damn. We actually haven't conceded that many this season. We're up there in terms of goals conceded. It's just we haven't scored very many. Braga drew, so we are still in with a chance of... getting up there. Is that everyone relegated? No, Olinense are down. Somehow Estoril are not. Is it because there's some kind of head-to-head record thing that means they can't go down? Anyway, Estoril could potentially overtake Portimonense, I suppose. They did so well to get themselves out of it. At one point they were up in 11th or 12th, and now they're down. Anyway, I'm going to pause things and I'll see you back for the next game. Bye. Okay, let's do this. Here we are against Estoril. In the meantime, Porto have already won the league. I don't know quite why, but Porto and Sporting have already played their last games. I don't really get that. Anyway, we're going to now play against Estoril, seeing if we can relegate them. Probably we can, but who knows, because we didn't manage to do that against Santa Clara. And then we will play... and we also need to keep an eye on Braga, who are playing against Olinense, the already relegated side, so probably we're not going to get any joy there. But... Papuashvili is now fit again. Okay, good. So let's put him on the bench instead of... And we'll play Papuashvili. Will we? Let's just go with what we know. Darcheski in the middle there. We don't have Teixeira. He's actually travelling. We don't need to win this game, so let's go with Georgiou in midfield there and just like try and get ourselves some sort of points. They're playing that stupid formation that they like to play. We're at home again. I'm sorry, but I'm just going to tell them to go out there and fuck them up. I expect to win. This is the third I expect to win in a row, but this time I mean it. Let's not have a third loss in a row based on that call. But yeah. Mendonça steals the ball early. Fucking awful. Fucking awful. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, Leon back to Villegas. Play the ball, boy. There we go. Leon to Parkhouse. Big ball forward up towards Pereira for him to chase. He gets the ball, plays it in towards Mendonça, but doesn't quite find him. They clear. And now Jankovic is running with it. Crosses. And they've scored after 4 minutes. They've scored. They need a benefit point from Portimonense. What's going to happen there? Who are they playing? They're playing against Beira-Mar away. So there's every chance that if we lose, they could stay up, Estoril. But let's not do that for them. Parkhouse, Stockich. Who was the team that I think it was a San Marino game where we were losing to a team who were nearly going to get relegated, and that loss was going to keep them up. And then we turned it around and beat them 2-1 at the end and relegated them. Which is harsh, but funny. Toivonen, out to Kinash, Lobanidze, Cunha, big ball forward. Jankovic manages to miss that by not actually trying. Navallo winning. A rarity this season. Somehow they've stayed up. Van Baren, back to Jankovic. Pino. Come on now. Toivonen, Tigran King, Pino, Jankovic. Van Baren. Okay, Tigran King gets there. Passes the ball up to Pereira. Pereira forward maybe. Yes, he does to Mendonça. Lovely ball through to Tungalidis. Absolutely pathetic. Pronk forward to Mendonça. Mendonça back in towards Tungalidis. Georgiou shoots from range. Stokic is easily behind that. Tigran King to Fevzi Dogan. He's going to give it to Mendonça and another block. Pronk to Fevzi Dogan. Back to Leon. Parkhouse to Georgiou. Georgiou to Tungalidis. Portimonense were briefly winning. Now Beira-Mar have pulled them back. I only accept a loss against this lot if they then stay up because Portimonense lose. There we go. Tungalidis gets the ball, running with it. Tungalidis into Mendonça. Mendonça shoots, but Stokic makes a sensational save. All the S's in that sentence. Parkhouse headers and Jankovic clears off the line. Tigran King in. Camarinha clears. Van Baren, that's going to be offside. And it's not. Pronk to Fevzi Dogan. Fevzi gets there again. Tungalidis is going to run onto it. Crosses. And he was offside before he ran off to get the ball. Of course he was. This is pathetic. There you go. That's all I'm going to say to you guys. I have no more things to say. This is pathetic. And we're going to now lose 2-0. What does L2 mean? The second half? Stokic to Pino. No one's even going close to him. Toivonen, Tavares, Pino, Lobanidze, I think. Leon to Jankovic. What the fuck is this? Okay, my stomach is hungry. We're going to bring you off. We're going to bring you off. We're going to bring Kyriakakis on as well. Just sort the midfield out. Bit more fucking fire in the bellies, maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. Okay, corner. Kyriakis towards. Parkhouse gets it. Leon out to Kyriakakis. In towards Mendonça. Dalcheski gets it. Dogan shoots from range. We apparently want a penalty for something. It's deflected out for a corner though. And we're now going to get to watch him walk slowly to the corner. Can we do this slower? Yes, thank you. Kyriakakis puts the ball towards Parkhouse. Header into the arms of Stokic. I mean, it feels like a goal's coming, but then it has felt like that the whole time, and we are now, we've just had an injury and someone's coming up. Dalcheski to Dogan, to Pereira. Dogan. Van Baren. Dalcheski into Pereira. He was offside though, and it was a good save. Van Baren to the back post. Parkhouse. Come on. And Braga are just doing enough for us to... Beira-Mar are winning though. I'll take that. Pereira. Yeah, this is enough to keep Estoril up. Okay, maybe I don't mind so much anymore. Jankovic. Let's not let them... Okay, I didn't say let's make it fucking emphatic, did I? Pereira. Well, we haven't got anyone on the right wing anyway. It's my fault. I've decided not to bother. Well, good for Estoril. We'll hope you get relegated next season. Jankovic in towards Villegas, makes a good save. 2 minutes of added time to be played. Let's just hope that Beramar can hold out for their win. Yes, he does. And they've stayed up. We didn't do well enough. I mean, the stats on this are going to be ridiculous. Yeah. So we end up in 7th. We know that that's not good enough at the moment to get Europe. But if Braga beat Hleria in the final of the Cup, it will be good enough. I will just... So Portimonense got relegated. Unbelievable. Bad luck there. Let's just go here. We weren't as bad as the scoreline projected. Yeah, we played well. Yeah, very odd decisions. I'm going to get fucking fined for that. Yes. Well, he's not going to be that big of an injury worry because 6 to 7 weeks. Yeah, so he'll be back. Won by FA. We're looking to move on, and I am. Let's go to Porto. So yeah, we missed out by 4 points. Anyway, let's look at fixtures. When is their attack to Portugal? It's in a week. I won't bother. We'll just come through and I'll explain it in the next episode. I'm also in a bad mood now and refuse to record stats and stuff. So we'll talk about maybe that stuff next time. Anyway, first season in the Premier League, finishing in 7th. That's the top half of the table. That's not bad. We could have finished higher. We had a few losses to teams down here. Next season, that's what we want to try and stamp out. So see you in a bit, guys. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye.